Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and I'm returning to my roots. The people on this channel would not know, but I had started my career mode career in 2012 with Wolves. Yes, and back then, we didn't even call them Wolves. Let me show you. We had ourselves here in FIFA 13, 2012, in November. That is when I recorded this video. That is my first ever career mode video. Watch this cringe intro.
Hello guys, what's up? It's CaniSports, or just Johnny.
That's enough. Anyways, we're gonna be rebuilding.
I'm gonna be sick, excuse me.
And the team that we are going to be rebuilding is Wolves. We're gonna take them on because in the first 3 games, yes, this is actually 2 hands, that makes it 6, but in the first 3 games, Wolves have bottled all 3 games. They weren't easy games, but they still have 3 losses on their record. We're going to be taking over Wolves and trying to turn around their season and finally make them become that big team that they actually could have potentially been within the Premier League. I had kind of high hopes after seeing their initial success in the past few years, and I thought they would be where Leicester is now. But they haven't really made that happen. So we're going to try and get Wolves into that top 4 in the Premier League and obviously try and win it and try and win the Champions League and all of that beautiful stuff. So let's get right into it, guys. If you are enjoying these rebuilds, make sure to hit that like button. We're taking it back to FIFA 13. And the first signing that we're going to be making is going to be from the same team that I signed players from in the first episode. So we're gonna throw it all the way back to FIFA 13 and start that way. So hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and of course follow your boy on Instagram. It's @CaniSports. Make sure to do so. I do post there daily, especially on the stories. So Wolves, Premier League football, let's get into this rebuild. I am excited. 9 million in the potential prize money for the season to kick off. And lads, this team is interesting. We have made the transfers. We have brought in the likes of Hwang Hee-chan and Trincao, which are obviously 2 very, very interesting players coming into the squad. Ait Nouri has signed a permanent deal now as well. They have lost out on their goalkeeper. We now do have Sa coming into the squad, and still pretty much a very, very, very strong squad to deal with here. I'm excited about this squad. I think we can do bits with this one. But I hope this is not going to take us 5, 6, 7 seasons. Ideally, I would say a maximum of like 4 to 5 seasons would be perfect. If we can make that happen, I'll be very happy with myself. If it goes longer than that, I would say I have kind of failed a little bit, I will have to admit. So Gibbs White is still potentially going out on loan, or has gone out on loan. We will loan him out ourselves as well. But we have made pretty much all the transfers and we are ready to go into this season. Now, we do have some older players. Obviously, Jimenez, still very much talented player in terms of his skills and ability, but he is 29 years old and we probably won't see him go up too much. Adama Traore, the speedster with the worst shooting and passing in the world, gets past everyone and then nothing happens. Neto is quality. I think he's actually really, really good. Moutinho is very old now, 33 years old. Neves is going to be one of the key players in this team for sure. Johnny on that left-hand side, only 26. That could have some upside to him. Saiz with the 79 rating is actually kind of all right, but he is 30 years old. Cody is not young anymore as well. Bolly is also kind of on the older side, so the entire defense could be subbed out. Then Donker, as far as I know, goes up as a center-back, as I think that was the same in like the older FIFA as well, if I'm not mistaken. But then Donker is going to be one of the center-backs possibly that will be coming into the squad. He is still quite young as far as I remember. Actually, 25. That's not that young. But as I mentioned earlier on, I have a plan and I want to sign someone as an homage to the FIFA 13 career mode. I signed Imo Ezekiel in the first episode. So we went for him in as my first ever transfer on YouTube. Now, from the same league, from Standard Liège, we're going to go for Van Heusden as a backup centre-back for the future. We're going to get him into the squad. Then also, I will be going after another one that is from Feyenoord. It is Senesi, because in the FIFA 13 career mode, I actually did sign myself Tony Villena If anyone knows these players that I've mentioned, Imo Ezekiel and Tony Villena, you're an actual OG because those guys are not even in the game right now. So those are the ones that I signed back then. They were very talented and I absolutely love them. Especially Ezekiel was such a speedster and such a good player. I think Senesi is going to be quality. He should be 79 rated as far as I can remember. So we're going to try and sign both of those guys. At the moment, we have around 40 million to spend. Let's try and make this happen. And obviously, some of the older lads that I just mentioned are going to go straight onto the transfer list. Loan out Fabio Silva and Gibbs White. That's a good shout. Yeah, those two definitely deserve some time away from the club. Ruddy, 520k going away. And we have Kilman. We're gonna keep him for now. He's not gonna go anywhere, but slowly but steadily, we hopefully will be selling a couple of players. We should be seeing more offers coming in now. Swap deal. Oh, this is an interesting swap deal, you know. This is a very interesting swap deal because Ake would walk right into our team. And he still has room to grow. 19.5 mil he's worth. Plus 10. But Jimenez is worth 38. So I don't quite understand. I don't quite understand the point behind this deal. That's a bit too cheap. So how about we get a little bit more money, City, here? Huh? This is not enough. I need 20 mil. 20 mil plus Ake, and I'll be happy. Is that a deal you'll be happy to accept? Yes, it's a deal. Ake is coming. I did not expect this to happen, but we have already found one replacement for the centre-back position. The other one that I have shortlisted, by the way, Senesi, he's currently worth 22.5 million, has a release clause of 36 mil. We're probably going to be buying him in January. So for the first half of the season, one of the older centre-backs is going to stick around. Hopefully by then, Senesi will have grown to an 80. Then I can actually justify paying the release clause because right now, they're not willing to negotiate. And I'm not willing to overpay this much to get Senesi in now. So we'll get him in January. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Barcelona didn't just go from Messi, Suarez, Neymar to Braithwaite, De Jong, Depay. They are now also going to be going from the likes of PK to Connor Cody. No disrespect to Connor Cody. I actually kind of like him. He's a good lad. Obviously, he's a Liverpool fan as well. But it's time to let him go for 24 million. Gibbs White loan offer. Loan to buy. Now, I'm not willing to sell him. Gibbs White is obviously very talented. Marcaldo, or Marçal, whatever his name is going to go for 6.1 million to San Lorenzo. Whoa, this man is worth a lot of money, but my chat wants me to buy him. Obviously, Wolves have a policy where they have a lot of people who are from Portugal, and we're going to continue that policy in some way. I'm not going to go just Portuguese because it's going to be boring, but as one of our marquee signings, guys, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves Andre Silva, if possible, to play ahead of Hwang Hee-chan and have Hwang Hee-chan as a what's it called? As a backup striker, right? Did I just say that twice? I feel like I said that twice. 50 million, sell-on clause, 7. Why is he an 84 though? Why is he an 84? Doesn't Andre Silva start off a lot lower? How come he's an 84 now? Oh my god, he actually went up 84 to 85 potential it is for him. Okay, they want 77 million. He's still young enough, so dynamic potential should kick in for him. I'm going to offer you 60 million right now. Let's see what they say about that value. There we go. 60 million, 84 rated striker. I think Jimenez went away as an 84 rated striker as well. Obviously, Andre Silva, 5 years younger. He is going to be huge. He had such a good season in the Bundesliga, and I'm very excited to have him in this Wolves team. Ruben Neves, they want him. No, thank you. Moutinho, 16 million deal, and we have an offer for Bolly. Okay, he's the first one that got an offer, so I guess we're going to let him go and keep Saiz and put Dendonker at centre-back. 16 million, I'll take that. AC Milan is actually a solid team for him to go to. Just for whatever reason, I can imagine him in the AC Milan kit really well. So have fun over there, buddy. I hope you have a good time. And then we have a loan offer for Silva for 2 years, accepted as well. So Andre Silva, after interesting attempts. So the first time, if you guys have seen it on the video, I think you have, we went for him for 60 million. It worked, right? Second time, I went in, I tried because I failed the wage offer. I had to go back in for him for after a week. I had to spend 77 million to sign him at that point. Then I was like, all right, forget about it. I'm going to pay his wages and it's going to be fine. But actually, instead of offering 85k in wages, after paying 77 million for him, I actually offered an 85k release clause to Silva. So I had to back out of that negotiation again. And I went back in. That third time, I got him for 68 million. And now he's here. Okay? That is the story of Andre Silva. He has now finally joined into the squad. By the way, he was obviously a former Frankfurt player, now joining Leipzig. I have a little interesting story about Frankfurt right now. Kostic, the left midfielder, left wing back, whatever you want to call him. He was supposed to go to a team. Now, Frankfurt didn't want to really let him go. They actually gave the wrong email address. This is just a rumor. Frankfurt gave the wrong email address to the other team that wanted to make an offer for him and told them, send your offer to this email address. And they told Kostic, if an offer comes in, we're going to go ahead and sell you. Now, because they gave a fake email address, that offer never came in. So Kostic remained at the team, even though he wanted to leave. Just a little fun story for you guys out there. Hilarious to hear that something like that is actually happening in today's market. So that is what happened. A fake email address. Interesting techniques being used now to keep a hold of players. So GG's. Andre Silva, though, is finally here. And we have a good setup for the squad. Donny van den Beek, let me rescue you from the prison of Ollie. All right, it is time to rescue him. Just like Maitland-Niles, I feel like he's being held hostage at his club. I want this man in my team. I'm going to make it happen. I don't care how. Now, I don't necessarily have... Actually, I do have the money for it, for sure. So, Donny van den Beek, let's get you into the team. 40 million, 10% sell-on clause. Manchester United, let him go. Let him go and let me show you how to use him. That's my plan, all right? 59 million they want for him. That means 55 should be a yes. Come on, then. 20 million above his value. I don't care. I want this man in my team, and it's going to happen. Donny, I have just saved you. Thank me with amazing performances. All right, lads? Get it done. But there he comes. Donny replaces Gibbs White in the starting lineup with the 81 rating. Same rating as Moutinho, but Neves and Donny have the ability to defend and attack. So they are basically perfect for that spot. I like that a lot. Now, Neves has a high defensive work rate. Donny has a high attacking work rate. That makes it even better. I'm excited about that. Neves with the better weak foot, though, should go onto that left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we'll have Donny with the 79 shooting. Maybe he gets a couple of goals in for us inside the box. But this team now is looking much better there in my eyes. So I'm excited about this. No more money left, so we have to sell before we buy from this point on. So let's see if we get any big offers for anyone that we have left here. Or at least if we can get rid of some of these players right there, that'd be kind of good as well. Ooh, this is interesting. We have an offer for size for 15.2, which I will accept. We have a swap deal offer for Johnny Ben Godfrey. He's talented, I know, but Johnny is going to stay for now. Now we have an offer for Adama Traore. And here's the deal. Most people would probably keep Adama Traore and grow him to like 90 plus. I got to be honest with you guys. Wolves has a buy option on Trincao. I'd much rather put my faith into him. Adama Traore is great with the pace and getting past people and dribbling. I just don't see enough end product from this guy. So in my opinion, to make this a little bit more unique, we are going to go ahead and try and make this deal happen. 30 million for Adama Traore, I'd happily take on. Wolves is probably better off without him, at least in this career mode. So we're going to go and try and get rid of him. 28 million. The deal has gone through. There we go, guys. We are going to let Adama go along with Size. And Trincao, I will trust in you. Now that the Size has left, guys, it is time to bring in a new centre-back. And as my chat has thankfully just told me, because I was about to pay the 36 million release clause, we're able to negotiate for Senesi now, which is actually really, really nice. 25 million with a 15% sell-on clause. Feyenoord, can you let him go, please? They want 37 million. Okay, we can definitely bring it down a little bit, at least. 32. Is that still? Yep, 33.3. That is the evaluation. We have paid a little less than a release clause, but 33 million it is, guys. We're going to bring him into the squad for that amount. We need him because we do need a third centre-back right now, and Senesi is going to be the one. He is very good. Long passer, power header, team player, and an homage to our FIFA 13 career mode. There he is. He comes into the squad immediately. All right. There he comes. Ake, then Donker, and the final piece of the puzzle, Senesi, comes in at the 79 rating, 64 pace, 81 defending, 79 physicality. Left-footed as well. So 2 left-footed centre-backs in the squad, which is kind of all right. And of course, development plan. Let's see how long it actually takes him to grow to that 80. If it can go quick, I'd be very much appreciating that. 17 weeks, weak foot upgrade. Yes, I'll go with that. 17 weeks on, what was it? Okay form. That's okay. Once the team picks up wins, we should be all right. But this is going to be the team that plays for the season. We're not going to make any more transfers, at least until January. And yeah, let's see if these guys can get it done. Okay, we're taking a lot of L's with Wolves, guys. This is not ideal. 3 wins and a bunch of losses going into January 2021. 62 manager rating. Okay, so things have to change. Things definitely have to change for us. We're not doing well enough. At least we are seeing Neto go up by +2, I think, or maybe even +3. Trincao has gone up by +4. Silva has gone up to the 85. Beek has gone up by +2. He's showing his thankfulness, basically, for being able to finally play some games. Neves, 85. Johnny is stuck at the 81. Semedo is stuck at the 82 for now. Senesi has gone up to an 80. Ake has gone up by +2. He is our highest rated defender there. Actually, no, Semedo is. And then we have Sa coming in with the 81. Good growth on the older goalkeeper here. I like to see that. That's going to keep him relevant for our team. So the bench, also a couple of players have grown. Hwang Hee-chan, Podence, Marcal, they are doing well. And then we have obviously a bunch of players out on loan and stuff as well. So they hopefully are doing a good job there. Now, I probably should be doing better in the league. We are currently 6th, though. That's not too bad. I didn't know we were 6th. I thought we were doing bad. Premier League, 6th. That's okay. That's Europa League football right there. That'd be great success if we can pull that off. I mean, come on. We can't lose this against Arsenal, Everton, or Aston Villa. We got to keep that spot. I hope we can pull that off. That'd be great. Ideally, I want to establish Wolves up there immediately. I mean, the defense probably needs to go up a little bit more for us to be able to do so. Then Donker is a bit worrying. I wonder if he has any potential in him. I feel like it's going to say like 60 plus weeks for him to grow. Oh no, actually 1 week. There we go. That's going to be a boost. That's going to be a good boost. I'm going to go through development plans and try and fix everything. But by the looks of things, people are happy. People are looking good. They have grown a lot. The left wing, right wing, the winger strategy with the development plans is coming in extremely well, by the way. The +4 within just half a season, +3 for Podence. This is really, really good for us. So it's helping us for sure to do this well in this season. And I'm very satisfied. It's just the manager rating that's worrying me a little bit. We're winning games, baby. Come on. Can we beat these big ones now? These were the teams that we struggled against last time. Okay, a draw I'll take. A win against Leicester. A loss against Chelsea. Okay, we did get better, though. Last time win against Manchester United. Now, Arsenal and West Ham especially are going to be huge for us to make it in the top 6. Europa League football would be amazing. We just lost against Arsenal. No way! No way, man. Nah. This ain't this. Oh, no. After all the jokes I've made about Arsenal. Oh, this can't be true. They have actually pushed me down to number 7. What? Nah, this is jokes. You know what? I deserve it. I actually deserve it. I really do. I was making too many Arsenal jokes, man. I was having too much fun. And right at the end of the season, they kicked us out of the top 6. Out of the top 6, they have gotten their vengeance. GG's, Arsenal. You did it. You did it. Well... It's okay, though. It's okay. we have a strong team for the next season. Neto, 83. Silva, 85. Trincao, 84. From 77 to 84, by the way. Van de Beek, +4 on growth. Neves has done really well. Johnny has gone up a little bit. Ake has been exceptional. Senesi has gone up nicely. Dendonker might have to be replaced and become like a backup centre-back next season. Semedo with the 83 is good. Sa with the 81 is okay, but not ideal. So, it's okay. We are in Europa League qualifiers. Yeah, I know, chat. But I was hoping that we would get guaranteed Europa League football. But maybe there's a slight chance we can pull it off if we don't have a tough, too strong of an opponent coming up. So, I wouldn't be against that. I would like to have Europa League football next season and a huge budget if possible. Now, I want to see who has been scoring them goals. Donny, baby. Look at that. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? We brought him from United into the squad. We trusted him. And he scored 14 goals and got 3 assists from centre midfield. Unbelievable. 14 goals for Trincao as well, who's the top performer this season with 14 and 6. Andre Silva, a bit disappointing, I'll have to admit. Only 12 goals in the Premier League in 37 games. That is a bit of an L. I expect more from him as a striker. Ruben has done well as a midfielder. Neto, I expect a little bit more from him as well. I hopefully will be seeing him do a little bit better next season. But Trincao +7. Neto +5. Semedo has gone up a little bit. Growth-wise, we are looking very good. And with the budget coming up next year, and with some of these players returning from loan, our bench should get a lot stronger. Oh, look at that. 9.1 million going into Season 2. And here is the question. It is 69 million. That is our budget. The question was, how much is the budget? 69 is okay. It's not insane money. It's not United, Liverpool, Man City type money that you get in FIFA. But I am fully expecting a massive season for a lot of players. Now, Jose Sa, 8 weeks to get to an 82. Okay, I do wonder though, is he already peaking? Is he already at his peak? Will he grow anywhere past 83? I don't think so. So that might be something that we have to think about. One thing that I really like is that we have a lot of players coming back from loan. That's going to be very useful for our bench. So we're going to give those guys new contracts because they're going to be very unhappy. And some of them are going to be sold. Now, centre-back wise, Dendonker, how's it looking for you? 4 weeks. Okay, I can kind of live with that. But then again, I feel like I should make him a backup centre-back because we do have the money to spend. And the area to spend it is definitely not the attack. The attack nor the midfield. It's more the defense. So for me, it clearly stands out that we need a new goalkeeper and a new centre-back for this team to do better in the future. And goalkeeper-wise, we have learned now in these rebuilds that you don't have to sign the young goalkeepers. You can get the older ones that are actually quality. So I'm going to be looking at the likes of like Handanovic, for example. I think he would be quite a good goalkeeper for us to get. He's 87 right now, and he's valued at 1.8 million. That is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Zero, that is. So we're going to go ahead and approach to buy him. Handanovic is going to be my goalkeeper for this season. I'm going to offer you 2 million for this old man. Are you willing to let him go, Inter? Yes, they are. Conte, thank you very much. Handanovic, welcome to the squad. 87. That's a big upgrade. New centre-back, 26 years old. It is Romagnoli, 84 rating on him. Has a release clause of 71 mil. I hope I don't have to pay that much. So let's begin negotiating with AC Milan, I'm assuming. Where is he playing? Oh, he's playing at Dortmund now. Okay. We're going to have to offer a decent chunk of money, though, for this man. He's not the youngest, but he still could grow along with this team. I'm pretty sure he can. So 66 million is definitely way too much. I offered 45 the first time, I think. 57.9 mil. Pretty much our entire budget. But it is a necessary deal. It just has to happen in my eyes. And it will happen. It will happen. Romagnoli comes in. And then Dendonker goes onto the bench or gets sold. I am not too sure on that yet. 41.5 million in his value now. And it is definitely an upgrade on Dendonker, that is for sure. This man is coming in with another left-footed player. Okay. Senesi is going to move over to the right. Romagnoli takes over the center here with his left foot. Good pace, good defending. Handanovic now in goal as well. This team technically should be challenging for top 4. Definitely has to be. Transfer offer for the left wing back that we're not interested in. We have a loan offer for Kilman once again, a 2-year loan deal. United wants to sign Trincao for 84.9 million. They see a Portuguese lad and they think it's Ronaldo. No, mate, it's not going to happen. All right, Europa League. Can we qualify? How's it looking? We should be getting past this team, right? We should be. And yes, we have. But we do have Austria Wien coming up in the next round. 7th place in the Premier League did get us Europa League. We lost against Spurs initially, winning against Leicester. 3 points out of the first 2 games of the Prem. And by the looks of things, we will be taking part in the Europa League. A big win over Austria. They're away from home. That should guarantee us Europa League group stages at least. But lost against Arsenal and Tottenham. North London is not our favorite place right now. Mr. Sanderson is going to be sold, and we are in January, guys. Yes, January it is. And let's take a look at the league table. My manager rating is at a 64, which is not a good sign, but we are 5th. Now, technically, again, as I mentioned before, I would like to be in a top 4, and for us to be able to do that, we need to stop losing games. 7 losses. That is the most until the 9th position in the league. That is not okay. That is not okay. That needs to be changed. But going into our team, you can see this is a massive, massive squad with amazing, amazing players in it. Ruben Neves and Van de Beek on the 88. Trincao has done the same. Handanovic has gone down as expected, really. I didn't really expect him to stay high rated. Johnny Semedo on the same rating, despite Johnny actually being kind of old. With 27 years old, he's still growing. And the defense is looking okay. It is not bad. And the bench, I enjoy. Podence is up to the 82. Hwang Hee-chan is stuck there. Dendonker is stuck there as well. But it is a good enough bench, in my opinion. It is a bit surprising to see that this team is not able to pull it off yet. And I honestly think it's because of the formation. I genuinely believe it's because of the formation. I have a hard time every time I do a rebuild with the 5 at the back formation. So maybe, just maybe, next season I might switch it up and I might go with a 4 at the back formation, because 5 and 3 at the back in simulations for some reason just isn't as successful as it should be. So we might switch to a 4 at the back and bring in a CDM into this team. So that might be something that we do in the future. Individually, though, in terms of performances, when we look at the stats, we can see Andre Silva is picking it up. 18 goals and 6 assists. That is what I want to see from him. Van de Beek is still doing an amazing job. Top scorer last season, now 13 and 7. 20 goal contributions in 38 games. He is a beast in this squad. Neto is doing all right. Trincao is doing good. And Cutrone as a super sub is actually holding his own here. I like that. But this formation will have to change. So we'll see how this goes, boys. Let's just end this season, hopefully, within the top 5, top 4. And maybe, just maybe, we are through into the next round of the Europa League. So let me check that out. Do we have a chance of getting quite far here? We are in there still. Hopefully, we can get really far. Let's see if we can pull it off. May 2022. Now, I can tell you guys already, there is no Europa League final. Your boy and his team have failed. But top 4, after seeing the results here, might just be possible. Yes! Manager rating 59, but your boy is in there. We are in there, lads. Look at that, 79 points. Far, far away from the first position still. That is the ultimate goal, along with the Champions League title, of course. But I'm happy. I'm happy that we're in the top 4. We have gotten ahead of Spurs by 7 points. Spurs have bottled it. North London is below us, even though they have beaten us at the beginning of the season. Pretty happy to see that. And going into our team, do we see any 90s yet? No 90s yet, but Van de Beek up to an 89. Trincao up to an 89. And the rest of the team is lagging behind, but Semedo and Johnny are not looking good. And as I mentioned, next season we're going forward the back and we're bringing a CDM. and we're going to change this up and make the right choices, most importantly. So overall, I cannot complain. Handanovic has gone down. We might have to bring in an older goalkeeper, but someone that is higher rated than him. And the team has impressed me here, getting into the top 4. I like that. Silva, 33 goals and 8 assists, 41 goal contributions from the Portuguese. 26 years old by now. Van de Beek, 30 goal contributions in 60. He does something every second game. That's beast. Then we have Trincao doing well, Neto doing well, Neves doing all right. Cutrone has kind of stopped scoring. But in general, I'm pleased, man. I'm very pleased with this team. So let's get into the Champions League. We have failed in the Europa League against, surprise, surprise, a Portuguese team. It was Benfica who smashed us to pieces, and they're up against Arsenal in the final. Good luck to them. Hopefully they will win it. But you can see it here somewhere. Where is it? Round of 16? Yeah. Round of 16, 6-4 in aggregate. They have beaten us. A huge L was taken in the first game. We lost the first game 4-1, and that is not acceptable. This team here should be doing better, and it will do better next season. I promise. So season 3 might just be the one. Season 3 begins, and I have one thing in mind specifically, and that is which centre-back do we let go? Who is going to be the one to leave our squad? Andre Silva, after his performance last season, should be growing very quickly here. And yes, 17 weeks is good enough. I do see him going up potentially to the 90 this season. And here comes the question. Which centre-back is the one to leave? Senesi, 5 weeks, and he'll be going up. Romagnoli, one of the older ones, 38 weeks. Okay, so Romagnoli is the main candidate to leave our team. And Nathan Ake, only 15. Okay, it is clear. Romagnoli onto the transfer list. And at the same time, I do wonder, do I let go of Semedo? I'm going to turn him into a right back. It doesn't take him too long to grow to an 86. Okay, I'll believe in Semedo for now. He's 28 though. And Johnny as well. I don't know how to feel about this. I'm going to turn him into left back and right back. Johnny, only 10 weeks. Maybe there's hope for them. Maybe. But nonetheless, we're going to let go of Romagnoli for sure. He is going to potentially bring in 70 million or something like that. Hopefully that will work out for us. But the budget says 168 million. That is what Champions League football does for you. At the same time, though, they expect us to reach the final of the Champions League. They expect us to win the league title and win the cup. I basically, I don't know. I might be forced to go ahead and sign a new left back and a new right back. Definitely do need a new goalkeeper. 84 rating is definitely not good enough to win the league and the Champions League and all that. So new CDM, switch to the 4-2-3-1. And a new goalkeeper is going to be the key targets that we're going to go after. Ooh, Jose Sa, transfer offer, 23 million. That's actually going to be quite useful. Loan offer for Cutrone. I'm going to have to reject that. We're going to keep him as a backup striker for now. But this is kind of a good deal for us. I like that. Handanovic is going to become the backup keeper. Sa goes. A new goalkeeper comes in. I still want Emi Martinez, you know. I like him a lot. I'm going to go for Martinez. Martinez, 33 million. He's lower value as well. He is 29. Goalkeepers can still grow at this age for sure. So we're going to go in with an offer of 40 million straight up. And they want 48. We can definitely meet around the 44 million mark, I would assume. And that should be the deal for a new goalkeeper. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it has to be 48.7. A new goalkeeper in Emi Martinez is coming in. Not necessarily super high rated, but still has some room to grow. Hopefully with good performances being picked up this season, he can go up above 87. That'd be ideal. For striker, we're going to go after Timo Werner. Yes, after Van de Beek's success in the team, I want to go for another one that people don't appreciate enough in my eyes. It is Timo Werner. I want him in my team. I want to take him alongside Andre Silva. We have gone away from the 4-2-3-1 idea of like having a CDM. And we have switched to a 4-4-2 idea to have Andre Silva and Werner attack for us. So let's try and do that. I could offer them Handanovic here. Maybe we get a little bit of money out of this and give them around, what, 70 million still, I would assume I would have to give them. He is 26 years old, but with a good season now, he can definitely go up in stats. Oh, they want Nathan Ake, who's worth 61 mil plus 75. Are you mad? That is an insane amount. I can definitely not go for that. I guess we will have to go for a transfer offer straight away of 100 million for Timo Werner. Here goes the offer. What we saying? 131. That's way too much, you know. 110. Oof, this is big. This is big money, man. 110 million for Timo. Okay, it's fine. We still have Romagnoli to sell. It's okay. It's all good. Timo, welcome to the club. I trust in you. Oh, his value has gone up. Let's go. 85 million it has gone up to. That is normally a good sign. Romagnoli again. He's going to be sold, so that's fine. Potence, by the way. Good growth on it, man. As a backup. Werner coming in with great stats. Obviously, insane pace. Good shooting, good dribbling. He needs to work on his composure. I want to see what it is here. 79. Yeah, composure is definitely going to be the one for Timo. But I feel like the 4-4-2 could work. I have a good feeling about this. There's something wrong with our team. There's something actually completely wrong with our team because I cannot sell a single person. I have accepted about 50 transfer offers for this team, and I have enough players in the squad, and it won't let me sell anyone. I'm not able to sell anyone in this team. This is extremely frustrating. Of course not. I'm going to accept another deal for Jose Sa. Let's see if that one goes through. I highly doubt it. None of my transfers go through. Last few hours left in the transfer window. Let's see if Sa, his deal has gone through. And he has been sold. Surprise, surprise. Finally. For the midfield, we're going to go after Lorenzo Pellegrini as a backup to our midfielders. We're just going to do it because, yeah, we don't really have any options. And Pellegrini has been just suggested by someone in the chat, so I'll go for it. And ideally, I want to get rid of Romagnoli. I've been trying this entire time. No one wants him. I don't know what it is about Romagnoli. It seems like he has some sort of disease that he's carrying, but no one wants him. 40 million for Pellegrini, and the deal has gone through. A backup midfielder is coming in. 2 weeks to become a centre mid. My chat is saying, let's make it happen. Romagnoli transfer offer. No way this just happened. Okay, so January, we might actually be able to see the cash come in for Romagnoli. I want 85 million for him. Manchester United, I don't like to see you get stronger, but he's just a backup for me, so I'm going to let him go. 85 million if the deal goes through. We will get for him, and we'll accept this one as well. Romagnoli has been sold. Okay, that's good. Ruben Neves, 5-month injury. And lost against Chelsea. Okay. Lost against Man City. What is this schedule, by the way? Winning against Tottenham, drawn against Manchester United. A very, very tough schedule for our team. Considering that Ruben Neves is injured, I am aware that our team is weakened. In the Premier League, maybe top 4. Yeah, top 4 is where we're at. 43 points. Not too far away, though. Only 5 points to Liverpool. That is not bad, considering that we've had 6 losses. We are not that far away. There is still a chance of winning the Prem. And that's impressive. So Ruben Neves, as mentioned, is injured. Pellegrini is playing for him right now. 84 rated. He's doing his job there. 90 rated. We have Trincao now. Silva gone up to a 91. Entire defense has gone up in rating. Everyone is above 87 apart from Martinez, which is a little bit of an issue now. I was kind of hoping he would grow to at least an 86 this season. Didn't happen. Werner has gone up by +1, even though he had reached his max potential with 87. So we have good players there, and we have some youngsters also growing on the reserves. So overall, I think it's a good team. And we have the money coming in from Romagnoli's deal. We have 77 million to spend, and we can easily do that. Now, there's one specific position that my chat and I have been talking about, and it is the striker position. We don't like our backup, and we're going to go for this young talent right here. Since Wolves like to buy Portuguese players, the chat and I said, you know what? Let's just make this happen. So we're going to go after this young, talented player here in the name of, what's his name? Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo is going to be hopefully coming into the team for possibly around 35 mil. Oh, wow. Okay, so I messed up a little bit. I'm going to try and sign Cristiano Ronaldo again in a bit. 37 million for Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to be coming into the team. I might put him on the thumbnail. I don't know if I will. I've not decided yet. It depends on how well he does in the team. Obviously, he's not the best out there at the moment. We're going to put him as a backup to Timo Werner, who's clearly better, and a backup to Andre Silva, who's obviously the best Portuguese player to ever play the game. So Ronald is going to be signed and sealed. So he comes in instead of Cutrone. It's a tough choice because Cutrone, obviously with a 78 rating, is a beast, but we want to give this young up-and-coming talent a little bit of his chance. If he doesn't do well enough this season, I'm just going to let this guy go. And you know what? I might even end his career early. I might even retire him or release him, put him into the free agents. But yeah, Neves is being very hurt by his injury. He has gone down in stats, so that's not cool. But Pellegrini is holding his own in that position. So now we have a good backup striker in our team. And yeah, Timo Werner plays ahead of Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that is happening. So when it comes to the numbers in the team, we have an issue. This guy, where is this guy? Yeah, this guy, this Cristiano Ronaldo lad. He's constantly asking to have the number 7 on his back. I don't know what his issue is. You just came into the team. No one knows you, and you're demanding to have the number 7 on your back? How's that going to happen if Neto has it? The best Portuguese winger. I mean, this guy needs to calm down. He needs to calm down, mate. This is getting ridiculous now. Who does he... He's like, oh, I'm CR7. What does that mean? We are... What are we here? We are PN7 here. I can already see some people like, oh, dislike the video because he trashed Ronaldo. Bro, I'm making jokes. I heard that CR guy also likes taking penalties. Do you think he stands a chance to be a penalty taker for the squad or no? I don't know if he can take penalties. I feel like an injured Ruben Neves is probably still better than this guy. And every time he scores a penalty, he jumps up and screams like 2 or something. I don't know what he does. He's like 2, but I'm like, hey, dude, you just scored 1. Why are you saying 2? Pushing towards the end of the season, lost against Arsenal. Leicester City beaten. FA Cup, I think that was. We have just lost against West Ham. That's a bit of an L. We might get fired here. I hope I don't. I really, really hope we don't get fired. Oh, wow. We are taking L's. We're getting a draw against Stoke? Stoke? Okay. We have bottled the end of the season. Manager rating 54. That is horrific. I think the injury for Ruben Neves has kind of crushed us here. He has come back. He has gone up to 88 again. But that injury might have hurt us a little bit more than I expected. And let's be real, the goalkeeper being at this rating as well doesn't help. But next season, he should go up. So I am expecting big things next season. This youngster here, this Cristiano Ronaldo guy, he's gotten down to 85 now. I think we bought him when he was at 87. It's a shame that such a supposed to be young talent is actually doing so bad and going down in his stats, while Podence is possibly catching up to him soon and becoming an even more important Portuguese player for the team. Pellegrini tried his best while Neves was injured, but it sadly wasn't enough. The team is amazing, though. I mean, there's nothing really that we can change about it. I don't think we should be changing anything about it unless Martinez is not going to grow next season. That might be the only position that I'm looking at. Trincao, 22 goals, 9 assists. Werner, 22 and 6. Andre Silva, 17 and 10. Neto, 10 and 3. We have Van de Beek with a 19 goal contributions again. And then this Ronald kid has only 5 goals. Deservedly gone down, -2 rating in my opinion. Then we have Pellegrini here, who has done somewhat all right, actually. And Ake is insane. 4 goals and 6 assists from centre-back. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. He is incredible at that position. And Champions League football is secured, but my job isn't. We might run into some issues right now. And yeah, let's see if I actually make it to the next season. I hope I do. Oh, your boy has kept his job. Congratulations to me. But I am on a 47 manager rating. So there is going to be a few things that we definitely need to do. We will try and sign a youth player for the midfielder position. We'll do that. We'll buy 3 players from Asia. And we'll try and chase these objectives down as well. But I have to do these objectives. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fired. So I will actually get those objectives done immediately. I'm just going to buy 3 free agents from Asia. And that should sort the issues out. And here's the big question now. Emi Martinez, how's it looking? 20 weeks in okay form? That's actually okay. He will go up to maybe an 88 this season once we get him on a better form run. Johnny, how about you? 29 years old. Are you going to keep on growing? Yes. Johnny is potentially going to go up to like 89 this season. That's really nice to see. Senesi, I'm not worried about. Anything above 88, I'm not worried about. That's like best in the world type material. Ake is going to get to that 88 rating very, very soon. Semedo is fine. Moving down the list, Pellegrini not that important. Ruben Neves with the injury could be a bit of an L. 24 weeks is okay. Okay, that he will get up to a higher rating. Van der Beek is doing incredible things, by the way, for our team. And then we do have Ronald, who has submitted a transfer request. I guess it makes sense. He just didn't have enough playtime within our squad. He is forcing his way out. I wish him a lot of luck in the rest of his career. He just realized that he's not better than Timo Werner. He's not better than Andre Silva. He's not better than this Cutrone, possibly. And probably this Silva as well. You know, there's 2 Silvas that are better than him in our team. He is forcing his way out. I'm fine with it. And you know what, man? I'm not even gonna bother. How much are you worth? 53 mil? Really? 53 mil? I was about to release him, but if he's actually worth 53 mil, I might as well just sell him. 53? At the age of 38? What the hell? All jokes aside, by the way, the whole Ronaldo thing here, I'm not actually disrespecting him. He's amazing, but I'm just having fun. But 53 mil, he's going to force his way out. It's fine. We have good backups anyways. Oh, by the way, the budget is 200 million. It should be all right when it comes to money. Alisson, 30 years old now. Liverpool goalkeeper. Gonna go after him. I wanted Ter Stegen, but they want me to pay the release clause of 195 mil, which I can't do. So we're gonna be approaching Liverpool for the Brazilian, which means him being able to speak Portuguese, since Brazilians do speak Portuguese and not Brazilian. We are here now. We are gonna be offering 80 million for Alisson. He will fit perfectly into the squad, being able to communicate with the teammates. 120 mil they want from us. This should make Liverpool weaker as well, so I'm really looking forward to making that happen. That's going to help us in the top 4 race. 100 million. 120. Okay. 110 is maybe going to be the amount that Klopp wants here. 110. 118. I will have to pay this or he will stand up and leave. It is Alisson coming into the team at the rating of 90. And that is not an issue, the fact that he's 30 years old, because we've had Oblak grow at the age of like 34 in one of our older rebuilds. So it should be all good. Why is my manager's rating still this low? Oh, we do get a manager. We get an offer for Martinez exactly on the day where I buy Alisson. That's interesting. I don't mind. We do have a better goalkeeper now, so I am willing to let him go. But it'd be kind if you can go for a 70 million offer, please. 50 still. Okay. Maybe you want to give me 60 mil? How are we feeling about that? Are we feeling this? We are feeling it. 60 million. He is gone. Barcelona have gotten themselves Emi Martinez. Hoover. 8.2. Salt. And Kilman. 1-year loan deal. Again, this guy's been loaned for like 5 times already. Swap deal. Gerard Moreno. Get out of here, man. Shabani, 1.4 mil. Yes. Matheson, 2.1. Please take them. Nick Pope, 31 years old, 83 rated. I'm going to sign him as a backup goalkeeper right now, guys. It's going to happen. We shouldn't be spending too much on him, but we do need one. You don't need to see the negotiations on this one. It's going to be a cheap one anyways, but Nick Pope is coming in as a backup. After a terrible start to this season with very, very odd results, as I can tell you right now in a second. Let's go back to the beginning of the season. You can see for yourself here that we got a bunch of draws and a loss to start off with. And then we changed formation and changed a few tactics. Didn't really change formation, but changed tactics most importantly. And then it has been amazing for us. And we should be up there. We should be in the top 2, I would say, in the Premier League. Maybe because the first couple of games we are not. No. Number 1. Let's get it, man. Only one loss, and that was to Spurs. After that, we changed things, we adapted, and we got better. Huge shout out to the chat for helping me there. Liverpool is right behind us, though. Man City and Spurs as well, so we got to be very careful with those lads. We are through into the next round of Champions League football, I am assuming. Let's check out who our opponent is going to be in the Champions League. Ideally, I would love to win everything this season. Wolves against Atalanta. I'm pretty confident in that matchup, and I am confident because of this team. Werner, 90 rated now. Silva, 92 as well. Trincao, 92. Semedo, 90. Alisson obviously came in with the 90. Ideally, I would like to see some of these 88s go up as well, but the last season kind of messed them up because towards the end, we took a few L's that impacted them really badly. By the way, Ronaldo now down to 81. While some others on the bench have actually grown, which is a really, really good thing. I like that. The Asians that we had in our squad that have helped us with the objectives are here as well. Gibbs White is on his 78. I still have a huge chunk of money to spend, but I don't want to. I want to trust this team that we have built. I'm very, very happy with it, the way it looks right now. And I just don't want to change it because whoever I buy at this point has to be like super high rated and would kind of ruin it, the fun of this rebuild that we have done. I want to see Neves and the boys lift the titles. So let's move on and make sure that we can win some silverware this season and maybe even play the Champions League final. Please give me a Ronaldo offer. There it is. Ronaldo needs to go. 33 million. Oh, he's dropped down in price. I will have to accept that though. All right, Nuri, we're going to have to reject this. I am not willing to let him go. It's not going to happen. So, guys, we are now approaching the end of May, and you guys can tell there is sadly no Champions League final. And I can tell you why. We won the FA Cup, though. Let's go. Silverware. Big issue. We have lost on penalties against Atalanta in just the round of 16 or quarterfinals, whichever one it was there. Extremely disappointed considering that I actually manually simmed that one, and our team is insanely high rated. It reminds me of which one was it, Malaga rebuild, one of those ones where we had like 90 plus on every single player and still couldn't win it. So yeah, that's very disappointing. I keep getting offers for the likes of Ronaldo and all these guys. I have accepted them multiple times. It's just not going through, even though I have enough players in the squad. So we'll see how that goes. I am not letting Pellegrini go, though. Oh, he has requested. Oh, God. A loan deal, though. We can bring him back. That's fine. Anyways, let's take a look into the Premier League. Have we won the league? At least give me that. FA Cup? We didn't win the league. Spurs. Are you mad? 4 points ahead of us, Spurs. Who do you have to compete with my team? Who do you have? I think we have to change something next season, man. The formation has to change. This formation is just not working. I'm going to go back to like either a 4-3-3 type formation, or I'm going to go to a 4-2-3-1 type formation. One of the strikers will have to leave, and it will probably be Werner. So I'm going to fix that next season. It just has to happen. Otherwise, we're not going to win the Champions League. This 4-4-2 is just not working for the squad. And I think 4-3-3 variation would be the ideal one because we have wingers in Neto and Trincao, so they'd be in position. So we're going to probably go for something like that. Let me show you here. So we might go for a 4-3-3 defensive setup, possibly. Actually, no, that's not going to work. This one. Yeah, that one. I might go for this. Let Werner go and put Silva up there. Werner, you have served us well, and we're going to try and like use him in a swap deal possibly for an amazing midfielder to come into the squad. I'm going to go 4-3-3 with the defender coming in there into that CDM position. Hold on, let's sort this out. There we go. That's exactly how I want it. And hopefully that's going to be good enough to finally get the results over the line that we need. But before we do that, let's go in here. 39 goals for Silva. Wow. 2 assists as well. Trincao done well. Werner not so well. Neto has done all right. Ronaldo has gotten himself 8 goal contributions. Van de Beek not as amazing as before, but he's already 92 rated, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, Werner is going to go. In contrary to what I normally do, which is bringing in talented players that are now super high rated, I'm going to go for someone who's established, but still not as established as others. He's only 27 and we're in season 4. This is the end of season 4. I'm going to go after Rodri. I want someone that is absolute quality for this team and someone that has Premier League experience. He played for Leicester right here, moved from City to Leicester. We're going to get him into our squad and we're going to try and use our main man Werner in this swap deal. Hopefully that's something that they'd be interested in. Here it goes. Let's make it happen. And the deal is done. I know Werner is worth more. Couldn't care less. In season 5, actually. I thought we were already in season 5, but this is season 5, apparently. I still think that'd be good enough if we can get it done this year. Again, Werner is going to be leaving, so let's move forward one day. Oh, no, I didn't want to do training sessions. Big mistake. Didn't want to do this at all. Quick submit, please, and let me move to the next day where we should have a player arriving. His name is Rodri. Used to play for City, switched over to Leicester City, and now he's going to be joining Wolves. So his 3rd team in the Premier League. He is going to be right there, exactly in that spot. The formation has changed. The team is ready for a new midfield beast to come in, exactly around the same rating as the rest of the squad. So that is very good. Only 1 rating below Werner in general, so shouldn't affect our overall rating too much. I don't expect many players to grow. I will go through development plans, but when we're talking about plans, I have no plans of spending money on the bench or anything like that necessarily. I could possibly maybe get 1 or 2 center midfielders in for the midfield. We could get some backups. I might actually do that, but I do trust in this team. They have to get it done. I feel like it's just the formation that has kind of held us back. I feel like we were a little bit too offensive maybe at times, but it is what it is. We're going to try and fix it this season. I want multiple trophies, and we can definitely do that with a budget of 297 million. Okay, let's make it happen. Okay, so I always wanted this man in my team. I never managed to get him. It is, I think, Conor Gallagher. I really wanted him in the rebuild for Malaga, and I think before that even. His contract is soon expiring. 37 million he's worth. I'm going to get him into the team now for hopefully below that price. That'd be ideal. 35 million. Don't care. That is a good amount. Here it goes. Give me Gallagher. Give him to me, Chelsea. Thank you. That is going to be a good backup for our midfield. Conor Gallagher, welcome, buddy. Finally, I got you. And then a midfielder we're going to get is a former target of ours. It is Mikel Merino. Currently playing at Atletico Madrid for 61 million. Obviously, I'm not going to pay 160 for him, but that's going to be another transfer for the midfield that I'm going to be pretty happy with, I think. It's a lot of money, but we have a lot of money, so no issues here. 80 million, 88, signed. Don't care. I am okay with that amount. I just want to win everything, and I need players like this for that reason. So, look at this bench now, man. This is definitely a better setup. I mean, maybe a backup striker that's higher rated than Silva, but he's an exciting prospect, or at least was. I want to kind of trust in him, you know? I want to kind of trust in him. But I feel like the strikers do come into the game quite often. So maybe, just maybe, I might go for another guy that I initially wanted earlier on in this career mode. And I'm going to get Richarlison for the first time. We're going to be going after the Brazilian as a backup striker for our main man up top. I'm going to give them 90 million for this deal. This is the all or nothing season. And normally, when a team goes all or nothing, at least on Amazon Prime, we know what happens. Spurs bottling things. And after that, now Arsenal is recording it. And we all know what's going on with Arsenal at the moment. So, tough. When I said that, okay, you know what? 131 mil it is. They really desperately want that. I'm going to get him as a backup striker. Here it goes. Richarlison, welcome to the team. Halfway through Season 5 with the new additions to the team, I expect us to be top. And we are. But we were at this position already once and we bottled it. So hopefully this time around it's going to be different. What the hell is Brighton doing here? Brighton is third. What the... Okay. Hey, that's cool, though. I like that. It's something different, I guess. And looking at our team, guys, we're only missing one player from being full 90+ rated. Senesi is ruining it for everyone. Boo! Anyways, the bench is looking good. It has gotten better even. Merino has gone up in his rating. And yeah, overall, very, very happy with the squad at the moment. But let's look into individual performance from the lads. We are looking at 22 goals in half a season from Andre Silva in 32 games. I don't think he can keep this pace up, but I'm happy with what he's doing right now. And the boys on the wings are doing well. And Donny is picking up again. He did really well in the first couple of seasons in that position for us. And I think we changed formation to the 4-4-2 where he struggled a little bit. And now in a 4-3-3, he's doing bits again. And Ruben has 17 goal contributions. That's pretty impressive as well. 10 assists in 20 Premier League games. Well done. And Richarlison is getting some goals for us as well. But I need to win the Champions League. I need to win the league. Nothing else is going to be acceptable. Absolutely nothing else will be acceptable. Bang, baby. Let's go. Champions League final. Woo! We're there. We are finally there. Potentially at the end of this beautiful rebuild with Wolves. We have actually pulled it off, guys. Congratulations to everyone that has suffered with me throughout the stream while we are recording this, and the people that have watched the video until this point as well. You guys are legends for watching these for this long, by the way. We're up against FA Cup finale opponent Chelsea. That is going to be a big win. That should give us a nice morale boost going into the Champions League final against Atletico Madrid. I am excited about this matchup against potentially Joao Felix, Neto, Silva, Trincao, Van de Beek. I mean, look at this squad, guys. Everyone above 90. Senesi has not disappointed. He has gone up, and this squad definitely is going to be fun to use. I'm excited about it. By the way, when you do this glitch with the right wing trained to left wing and they grow fast, you actually don't change like weak foot or skill moves enough. So normally when I'm this late into career mode, everyone is 5-star normally, but Neto and Trincao and the boys on the right back position and left back position as well, and not actually training their skills or weak foot is a bit of the downside when it comes to using this glitch that we have been using lately. But even the bench is looking solid, so we might sub in the likes of Richarlison, Hwang Hee-chan, Gallagher, Merino. We'll see how that goes. But let's see the individual performances before we look into the league table to see if we have won the league title. 44 goals and 7 assists. That might just be one of the best seasons that we have seen from any striker in these rebuilds. That is 51 goal contributions in 64 games. Unreal. The next CR7, basically. That is the type of performance that we expect there. Neto with 23 and 9. Van de Beek has done well for himself. Trincao, Neves, everyone has done really, really well. Trincao has actually overtaken Neves in assists, which is impressive. And yeah, man, dope stuff. Really, really good stuff from our team. Let's see if we can also be happy about winning the Premier League here. Have we done it? We should technically be first. And yes, it's a 20-point gap. A huge gap. A treble in the final season. Let's do it. Atletico Madrid against Wolves. Obviously, they have a strong squad. Joao Felix, De Bruyne, Foden. Okay, 2 Manchester City players switched over. Demiral, Jimenez, Zinchenko, Trippier. 3 Manchester City players. What the hell is going on here? Guedes and Chukwueze as well. Obviously, I will step in if necessary. We will try to score the goals and take over some of these attacks to score them and make sure that this team gets that trophy lifted. So the game begins. Let's see who can get it done. Emre Can captain against Ruben Neves, as Silva takes on the entire team by himself, I think. Or that was Neto, actually. No one says that to my little Johnny. Oh no! I was reading the chat, man. Andre Silva scored and I don't even know what he did. Oh, what an absolute legend. And I completely got it wrong when the game started. I was looking at red and thinking that's us. We're actually orange, obviously. Oh, man, I didn't see that. Yikes. I'm a bad YouTuber, bro, but I'm a good streamer because I was reading my chat for a second. All right, Andre, I didn't see you score the first goal. Let's see if we can get this second one done. Oh, Donny! 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 Sitting on the bench at Manchester United. But here he is, the tickets to Longshot City, man. Let's go, Donny. Get it in, mate. What a strike. Did you see that? That's the quality of Donny van de Beek. United, you should use him more. Look at this strike right here. The attacker's pulling away the defenders. The space opens up and he just bangs it. Yes, Donny, get in. Ooh, Alisson Becker with the save. Get in, mate. Well done. Atletico's first big chance. Oh, hold on. Ooh, good defense once again. Our team is very solid at the back. I like it. All right, double teaming him. He's still getting away. GG's. And they actually do score. Joao Felix does score the goal. That was beautiful football from Atletico. This game is far from over. Oh. I want to see this. Is this going in? Who is this? Is it Ruben or is it Andre Silva? Andre Silva! Isn't it him? It's the new Portuguese striker. The insane striker that we have built up here. The new Cristiano. Wolves has him in their team. Congratulations. That man is just thanking the gods for having him in their squad. 2 goals he scored on his own. I didn't even have to take over. This guy, man, he's unreal. 7 goals in a Champions League season. Joao Felix. He is the main Portuguese, not you, mate. Oh, mate, Atletico is actually solid, you know. 65% possession. Oh, that might be the one. Nope, that's not the one. This is the one. Look at this now. This is football. Here it goes. Counter-attack, everyone pushing forward. Donny sees that run down the wings. Incredible pass to Neto. Neto is going to pull the defenders away. That's his plan. He's going to lob it. And it's Silva. Hat-trick in the Champions League final. Joao, where are you at? Come outside, Joao. Come outside. Oh, mate. This guy is unreal. The amount of goals he has scored this season. What a goal from Andre Silva here. He is basically just rubbing it in Joao's face. Oh, wait, why did he not shoot? There you go. Wow. Kevin De Bruyne is scoring the goal for Atletico. They still have hope. 20 minutes to go, 69% possession. The counter-attacking football of Wolves has been devastating them. They can't handle it. The boys are too efficient. Oh, Andre Silva doing defensive work as well. Look at this guy. He wants another one. He just got the ball off of him. That was Emre Can bottling it. Bang. Oh, mate. This kid. What the... Oh. It couldn't have been more anticlimactic, you know. I was about to hype him up, and the guy just runs into him and falls down. No! Bro, Alright, man. I am officially the worst YouTuber of all time. First goal, didn't see it. Champions League trophy lifted, didn't see it. Oh my god, I can't believe I've just done that. And we have won the Champions League, guys. You have seen the goals. You have seen the domination of Andre Silva. He is absolutely unreal. And you know what? I'm going to reload the career mode and I'm going to give you that scene to finish off this video. The Black Dot Trophy is here. I did mess it up. I went into a different... I reloaded the career mode and now you guys get to see the trophy lifting. The Black Dot Trophy actually looks fire with the orange on it, you know? It looks very good. I like that a lot. It looks perfect with the rest of the team because it's obviously black and orange as well. Ruben Neves. Here he is. He's lifting the title. And Andre Silva should be proud of himself. He even scored like 2-3 goals in this simulation final. We were playing against AS Roma this time around. So technically, I won the Champions League final twice in this rebuild, if you guys want to know, against 2 different teams. So congratulations to our squad. And thank you guys so much for watching. And a huge thank you to everyone that has helped me in the stream to make this rebuild happen. Have a great day, guys. And I will catch you next time. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. Take care and see you in the next one. Peace.